Welcome to this quick video introducing you to our new library subscription, Examine. This is a database of nutritional and supplemental related information. My name is Caitlin Fuller, and I'm a scholarly communications and health sciences librarian at St. Francis Xavier University. So starting at the library homepage, where all good adventures begin, at stfx.ca/library. To access the database, I'm going to need to click on the database tab, and I'm going to type in what I'm looking for, which is Examine. I'm then going to click on it. If you're off campus, you'll need to enter your StFX ID and password at this time. So here is the home page. You can follow it to conditions, certain supplements, or from the Examine Pro kind of link up at the top. If you get familiar with this, you want to go right to the Examine database, or you want to go right to the research feed, you can kind of do that from here. But most people want to get to the topic summary and you have an idea of what you might be looking for. So you can just use this search bar here. I'm going to look for creatine. I type it in and then click on the item, the link that is most relevant. This is the topic summary. This is what I'm going to be calling these things here. So for the supplement creatine here, we have a very quick plain language summary right off the bat, kind of describing what this is. What I love is over on the right away, I know who wrote it, who fact-checked it, and when this was last updated. I love the level of transparency here, and that's really easy to find. Next, they're talking about what is happening on this topic summary and when it was last updated. In the overview section, you will find the frequently asked questions, or FAQs. Press the plus sign next to the question to see a plain language kind of summary or answer to it, and this is referenced here. There are frequently sub-questions, and if you're interested in those, just click it and it will bounce you down to the relevant section in the topic summary. This is followed by dosage information, and then this is when we hit the Examine database. Here's where things go from like pretty plain language to like detailed. So depending on what you're looking for, there may be several health conditions or goals associated with that supplement or food. And according to like different health conditions or goals, there could be several health outcomes related. So for example, in muscle size and strength, we have body fat, weight, strength. So these are the different health outcomes, and what they've tried to do here is grade the level of evidence related to that specific health outcome and trying to like quickly visualize and summarize the effect. What is included in here as evidence is going to be randomized controlled trials in human, in vitro studies, and systematic reviews with meta-analysis. So if you were to click on any of these, this is going to bring you like to a topic summary on this. That's not what I'm interested in right now. I want to stay in creatine, but I am curious about the evidence used for body fat when we're looking at muscle size and strength, for example. So it says 9 studies here, 215 participants. So I'm going to click on that. And I see 1 study, but that's because this is a systematic review meta-analysis that is talking about 9 studies in that 1 study. If I want to know more study details about this review, I could click the study details button and it will give me a very quick plain language summary trying to talk about what happened in this review. I want more studies like it, click the additional studies and you'll see more. But you're like, oh, I would like more information about this thing. I want to see more about this review. You can always just click on the hyperlink and it will bring you to the record in PubMed. So sometimes you'll click on it, it might say 5 studies and it will be a review. Sometimes you'll click on it and it'll say 8 studies and it will actually be like 8 studies, and these would be the randomized controlled trials. After the Examine database, there's a lot on creatine here. We have safety information, and this is followed by interactions sometimes when those are available, pregnancy and lactation information, precautions. I always have a section on the World Anti-Doping Agency, so creatine is not prohibited. Next is the research feed, where they are trying to summarize the latest studies on this topic. You want to know more, click the plus sign, and here you'll get the quick summary, key study details, and our take. I understand our take to be the people writing this, the topic editors here, their main takeaways, and they'll include like conflicts of interest in this spot or financial information that might be relevant to this, what this study is saying. Sometimes that information that can be a little harder to find. You want to read the study, click the original paper link and it'll take you out to it. Lastly, we have the update history, so you want to know what's going on with this topic summary, who did what when. They have a nice little timeline here. So this is Examine. I hope you enjoy it. Any questions, just reach out to your librarian.